Welcome to 8MC Investigations, the spot for true crime content. If you like consistent weekly videos, consider becoming a subscriber and interrogate that like button if you want to see more. It's free, easy, and it really does help the channel. I want to give a shout out to our members. You all rock. I appreciate the support immensely. We will be putting a lot of extras on Patreon, so if you're into more of a deep dive and want to support the channel at the same time, check out the Patreon. The link is in the description below. Okay, enough rambling, let's get into it. This is the interrogation of Michael Jackson. It took place in the Police Memorial Building in Jacksonville, Florida on January 26th of 2006. On July 8th, 2005, 61-year-old Reggie Sumner and his 61-year-old wife Carol Sumner were reported missing from their home. During the course of the investigation, all signs pointed to 23-year-old Tiffany Cole, who was actually a family friend of the Sumners. And the subject of this video, her boyfriend, 23-year-old Michael Jackson, 18-year-old Alan Wade, and 18-year-old Bruce Nixon. If you haven't seen the interrogation of Bruce Nixon, the link is in the description below. To avoid spoilers, the description has a lot more information on this case, and stay tuned to the end for the conclusion. This is the interrogation of Michael Jackson, but first, let us have a moment of silence for the victims in this case.
Boy, it felt weird to see the outside, boy. For real. I'm ready to go home, boy. For real. Man, look at, I know some shit, man. Let me blunt with you. You don't even record on motherfuckers try to kill one person. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I'm ready to get it, man, look at. I'm ready to bond or something, man. Plead to a lesser charge. I mean, something. Sitting in this damn jail is killing me. And man, I done found out so much shit, man. Yo, I got, man. Oh, I said, man. Shit depends on what these motherfuckers is talking about, dog, before I say anything. Again, I know how the whole thing works, man. You know what I'm saying? This feels weird to be on carpets and shit. Black dudes started to piss me off. Girls say, man, they gotta go. Boy, to walk outside was the shit. Y'all got badges and everything on.
No, I took my jacket off. It's cold outside. Alrighty.
Did my mother ever call you?
Before we get talking, I gotta go through this, okay? We're in the Police Memorial Building. It's the 27th. Yeah, 9:20 a.m. Right. I know we've gone through this before, Michael. I know you can read and write, but read the top line to me out loud.
You have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
Okay. I'm going to read everything else to you. If there's something you don't understand, stop me and I'll explain it, okay? You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have the lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with a lawyer. You understand those rights? You'll sign there stating that you understand those rights. All right, and the reason we're here today is, first of all, a while back, it took about 14 days for me to get this after you filled it out, but that was a request for me to come talk to you, and I didn't talk to you on that. It was dated the 20th of December, and then I just got this letter in the mail yesterday. And that's from you, correct?
Yeah.
You wrote it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And it's addressed to me at the sheriff's office. And in here, just says come talk to you, and at the bottom of that, in your handwriting, this is your handwriting, correct?
Yeah, I
You
wrote
everything.
I wrote all this.
And it says in there that you do not need your attorney present, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Has my mother got in touch with you?
What you want to know? What's that?
Has my mother got in touch with y'all at all?
Haven't spoken to your mother. No. Should I contact her? I will if you want me to.
Well, I mean, now that I'm here, I just told her to get in touch with y'all because basically it's like I've been sitting for 2 months and I didn't talk to, I didn't heard this person, I done heard this, I done heard this, I done heard that, and this and this and that, and you know how it is, jailhouse lawyers, and you got this, and then I heard with Alan, I didn't talk to this, and it's like, oh my God, man, this is too much shit going on right now, man. But the main reason I want to get in touch with y'all is for a couple reasons. One, I know what somebody y'all is looking for, man. Like, seriously looking for, and I don't know, it's Clay County, but it happened on Blanding. You know what I'm saying? But they said it was a Duval thing, I think it was in August or September. Puerto Rican dude named Ricardo, in the Blue Expedition, kidnapped like 3 people in the expedition and whatnot. He killed one of them. The other one, like, took him to the hospital, brought him back to life and whatnot. I know where to do that right now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know anything about that. Do you?
No, I mean, if y'all can look it up, I mean, it'll come back accurate. He's been in the most wanted for a minute now. I mean, not only that, it's just, I'm trying to figure out something, man, where I can get a bond, something.
I can tell you right now.
I ain't trying to go nowhere. I mean,
well, I'm gonna be straight up with you, okay? Because we've been pretty much straight up from the get-go.
It will be
you ain't
real.
getting a bond, okay? It ain't gonna happen,
how can I not get a bond?
okay? Because this is a capital murder, okay? And capital murder offense has a no bond in the state of Florida. You're not getting out, okay? There's no opportunity whatsoever. I mean, you could tell me right now where Hoffa's buried. Who helps, whoever shoot Kennedy, it's not going to matter. You're not going to get out, okay?
Someone had to sit in here till 2007?
Sit here till trial goes or until you work out something with the state and, however that works, you and your lawyer, whatever you're going to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, there's no way, like, pleading to a lesser charge or something. You know what I'm saying? There's
A lesser charge than
go nowhere.
A lesser charge than robbery, kidnapping, murder?
Yeah, that's another thing I'm going to ask you. How am I being charged for murder in Florida when it says in the indictment that the victims were killed in Georgia?
Because the law states that the crime was a continuation of something that started in our jurisdiction here in Jacksonville, and therefore we have authority over the entire crime.
True. That answers that question. Well, I mean, what about as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, the robbery or the kidnapping? I mean, I done looked at the indictment. I get my motion of discovery Tuesday, so, I mean, I know it's all as far as there, but it's like everything that, I mean, I done heard people tell me that I was in the same dorm Alan was in. He got moved like 6 days before y'all brought me in there. And, I mean, just hearing so many sides of the story, and I'm talking about people writing dispositions or depositions, whatever you call them. And it's like, man, this ain't going out right. You know what I'm saying? People saying this person saying this, and just from my understanding, man, it's like this whole thing, man, is like a conspiracy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got all 4 of our names on the indictment. You know what I'm saying? You got this person and this person signing statements saying this, and this, giving you evidence. Okay, y'all are the investigators. This is y'all job to find out what's what. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but if you look, I done did the whole picture. Well, not the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? I do the whole picture when I get the motion of discovery. So it's like, with everything, it's like, man, this shit ain't adding up, man. You know what I'm saying?
What doesn't add up?
Yeah, what doesn't add up?
The whole murder, armed robbery, kidnapping thing. I ain't killing nobody, man. That's real.
Let me explain something to you, okay? By law in Florida, if, and this is really far-fetched if, because we've talked in pretty good detail about what happened and everything else in the past, okay? If nothing else happened other than what you told us, that you were there and you said Alan and Bruce did all this stuff, but you were there and you had knowledge of it, you can be charged with everything. You're just as guilty as they are.
And what if I wasn't there, though? What if I just, knew about it? That's the thing. What if I actually was not there? I just kind of knew about it when I was saying that I was there, and I'm telling you this, and that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping I can go home right there. That's what I'm saying.
First of all, if you were
it?
to tell me that you just knew about it, you'd be lying to me, okay? First of all. Okay, so we'll start with that.
That's neither
okay?
here nor there right
Well,
now.
it is for me, because all I'm seeking is the truth out of this,
Oh,
okay?
of course. I'm seeking to try to go home.
Well, we got a conflicting interest, because my interest is to make sure that that the people who are responsible are held responsible. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean,
and that you get your day in court. Okay?
I already put it in my mind. I expect, you know what I'm saying, whether it's y'all or whether it's whoever, I'm gonna be punished for this in one life or another. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what I've done wrong, I'm gonna be punished for. I put it that way. So it's like, but at the same time, man, I'm not trying to go down with something I ain't do. I mean, yeah, if I knew about it or whatever, I'm not trying to.
Tell me what you know about it.
Extent.
Yeah.
It's just bluntly, you know what I'm saying? It's, yeah, I know what happened. You know what I'm saying?
Happened?
But I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't going nobody's house. The only thing, I mean, I had the credit card. I took the money out the bank account. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real with that. I didn't go in nobody's house. I didn't touch no car, and I didn't touch no people. That's real. So for me, it's like I'm charged for murder. Armed robbery, and reading the indictment, it says the male suspects entered the victim's dwelling, bound them with duct tape. I ain't had nothing to do with none of that.
Who did?
It says a toy gun. What a gun? The gun got to have the prints on it or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
by your account, who did go in the house?
Man, boy, Alan and Bruce went in the house, man. I know that for a fact.
Where were you when they went in the house?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, how does all this help me? You know
We
what
gotta
I'm
know
saying?
what it depends on what you want to say first.
I'll say what I say, man. It don't matter. I'll let y'all know what y'all want to know. My biggest thing, like I said, is I'm trying to get this whole, you know, way up here brought down, some down here. You know what I'm saying? That whole CF.
I mean, it's a pretty much direct question. Where were you when Alan and Bruce went in the house?
Nowhere near the house.
And where were you? And
Nowhere near the house. I mean, I wasn't in front of the yard. I wasn't around the yard. I wasn't even around the house. I was nowhere near the house when that
where
happened.
exactly were you when Alan and Bruce went in the house?
I mean, how do you even?
See, the
pretty much
problem.
know where
Here's,
you are.
here's
It's like-
the problem you're having. Okay,
You want the- I mean-
Michael. Here's the problem you're having.
No, I mean, it's like you say,
trying
where
to tell me
exactly was I
something.
at? I mean,
No. Let's
Where
not,
exactly
let's
was I
not
at is-
split hairs like that, okay? You're trying to figure out how to minimize your responsibility for this, okay?
no, I already know my responsibility.
No, let me finish, okay? That's what you're trying to figure out. What can you tell us to make you look good, okay? Bottom line, because if you look like you're more innocent than
because-
anybody else, then you think that we could get you some sort of special deal, but
Nah, cause see,
It
I
is
already
what it
know.
is.
It's like Tiffany, right? She's signing this, and this, saying this, and this. Bruce, I mean, y'all caught him that night. This man led y'all straight to the bodies, admitted to it. Yeah, I killed these people. This is where they are. I mean, damn, you just basically killed yourself. Tiffany, the minute she signed the statement, she put herself at the scene, whether she's helping herself or not. So more or less, it's
by
like,
your own statement, you put yourself at the scene. You put yourself holding a flashlight. You put yourself holding a flashlight, according to your
you talking
words,
about what I told y'all when
while
Charleston?
they were burying
Okay, you
them.
talking about what I
Okay, you
told
put
y'all.
yourself there already.
No, okay, you right. You talking about what I told you at Charleston. Okay, I understand that. But,
Which was the truth, wasn't it?
man, I'm going to be real with you. Like I said, in my mind, like when you walked in that door, I said, man, look here, man. What y'all need to know, man? I'm handcuffed to the damn chair. What you need to know, let me go, man. And then we just started talking. And then it was from there. I'm sitting there, da-da, anything and everything to walk out that door. And then when
Michael,
y'all
you've
said,
been through this game too many times in your lifetime already to try and tell me that,
I ain't never had no murder charge.
that you're going to admit to us that you were there on a murder case? Then that would be a lie? Come on now, I'm not that stupid. I'm not that dumb.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I sort of fabricated, you know what I'm saying? But I went over the edge.
Well, we
But I
know
didn't
you sort
realize
of
it when I said it.
fabricated, okay, but that's not the part you sort of fabricated. You know what I'm saying?
But I didn't realize at the time. The only thing I'm realizing is, man, I just came home from prison 2 years ago. Not even 2 years ago. Well, yeah, pretty much 2 years ago. Now I'm sitting there, and I know in the back of my mind why y'all are here. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't the back of your mind. You knew right up front while we were there. You know, you're not going to sit there and go overboard making stuff up and say, I was there holding a flashlight while my two buddies buried this couple that were alive, okay? And tell us you knew they were alive because you nudged them with your foot and they moaned. I mean, come on now.
I ain't nudged nobody with my feet. No, I ain't say that.
When they dropped in the hole?
Absolutely.
When they got dropped in the hole?
I did not say I nudged nobody with my feet. Let's play the recording.
You said when they got put in the hole, they moaned.
I did not nudge nobody with my feet.
You said when they put them in the hole, they moaned. You gonna deny that? You said they moaned because we asked you.
I might have said that's 7 months ago. I said a lot. I remember a lot of the stuff I said in there.
Well,
That's
how
why
much
I'm
you
sitting
done
here now,
in the
sitting
last 5-6 months? Nothing. Okay,
13th will be 7 months.
that's probably the only thing you got to be thinking about right now.
Nah, I mean, I've done a lot. I mean, as far as investigating and doing a lot of shit on the street for my
And
own
guess what?
self.
So have we.
Exactly. And
We didn't stop dealing with this when we saw you in
of course,
Charleston.
and I've even found out my own self. I mean, okay, y'all's whole job from the beginning is what? To put together a motive. I ain't got no motive towards it, none of this.
There's a little something about
How many pictures do I have you in front of ATM machines
Yeah.
withdrawing money
And-
from these dead people's account?
Exactly, but
That's motive, man. That's motive.
That's motive.
It's
to
called
a point.
greed.
That's motive,
That's
to a
motive.
point, but that's more. You can't.
Maybe in your mind.
Nah, I mean that's just reality though. Okay, that's
Yeah.
why when y'all first arrested me, you had me for financial transaction card fraud.
No,
Now,
we
come on,
didn't.
I didn't get indicted
We
till
didn't have you for that.
October.
North Charleston had you for
Ooh.
financial card.
Y'all had me for that too because the minute I paid the $500 bond for Charleston, and they said I couldn't go nowhere because Florida had a hold on me.
That's because there was a warrant for armed robbery,
No.
kidnapping, and murder.
They said it was for financial transaction card fraud. I got the paper. My mother's got the
Okay.
paper.
What's the warrant say?
Financial transaction card fraud.
What's the paper say
What do you
for
mean?
Jacksonville? You read
Oh,
the
the white.
indictment
What
and
do
the
you mean?
warrants. You read the
The
warrant, right?
Yeah.
Was for
What do you mean
kidnapping,
warrant?
robbery, and murder.
All in the, you talking about the white paper and the indictment?
Yeah.
Yeah, that says armed robbery, armed kidnapping.
That's
and murder.
Jacksonville's charges. That's it.
Well, then why was Charleston holding me for?
Because
You
you
had-
committed bank fraud in North Charleston.
Committed bank
No,
fraud
but
in
I
North
paid
Charleston.
the bond for that. 2 days later, they gave
That
me
didn't mean you get
$5,000.
out. That mean you made me get out on North
Oh, I know,
Charleston's
okay.
charge.
Understand
They said I
that.
had a
on
hold.
ours.
They said
Listen
I
to
had
me.
a hold for Florida
Listen
for the
to me.
same charge.
No.
In that case, they
The
were holding me
hold in
illegally.
Florida, no. The hold for you in Florida was for armed robbery, kidnapping, and murder. Okay. You may have misunderstood why they were holding you. They were holding you for armed robbery, kidnapping, and murder. And we would
Yeah,
have come
I
and
got
got
later
you.
and it said
Listen to
fugitive
me.
from justice.
Well,
said that I
fugitive from
entered-
justice means that there's a warrant for you in another state, and they're holding you for the other state. Now, you also had a warrant for you for revocation of parole on some
yeah,
other
Berkeley
juvenile
County.
stuff, and then you had a larceny hold on you for Berkeley County.
Yeah,
okay?
and they took
so
care of all
you
that.
weren't doing. No, they didn't take care
No,
of
no, I'm
all
talking about
that.
the larceny was done and the probation. I mean,
And you had to go serve those
Let
until
me
we
see
could get
what
I had
date.
11 months on the probation.
Let me see what date I talked to Berkeley County. Okay, it was not
I know the day I
done.
went.
Okay.
17th, September the 17th. September the 17th was when I went back to court.
Well, how long were you there? You were there for
3 weeks.
July 22nd.
No, I went from July. I went from Charleston
You
County.
went July 15th. You were booked into Charleston.
July 25th, I went to Department of Corrections, South Carolina Department of Corrections,
Right.
Kirkland. I left Department of Corrections September the 15th. Went to Berkeley County.
Right.
Went from there.
To
3
go
weeks
serve your
later.
time.
3 weeks later, the parole officer revocated me. I just said revocate me, send me to corrections. They sent me to McCormick. Spent a month in McCormick. Then y'all picked me up November the 15th.
because we could.
Because that
we
was the
could-
first time they told us we could come get you.
How?
Okay,
Man, me.
we were waiting for them.
Man, I
We'd
tell you,
have brought you back.
I was trying to get to Florida
a
from the
week later.
beginning. I was trying to get to Florida from Jacksonville.
We were trying to get you back here,
From Charleston.
but we had to wait for
didn't
them
enjoy
to
your
finish
company.
all
We
that.
just had to wait for them to finish your work up there.
All right.
They wouldn't
Bottom
let us
line
come
is-
get you.
Bottom line is, what I got to do, man. You know what I'm saying?
The bottom line is,
I already know in my mind, Tiffany gonna say whatever she says to get a lesser charge. Same with this person, same with this person, same with this person. Tuesday, I get all the evidence in front of me. I'm gonna have all the statements. I already know the first page says I'm on a recording. It's saying that I said that Alan and Bruce or something give me the card, this, and this. Everything that was on the recording was on the first page. I already seen that in black and white in Alan's motion of discovery. So it's like, I mean, I didn't see the whole gist of everything because it was like he was here, I was here, and it was just quick. But it was like, okay, once I get all the evidence, then I'm going to build everything in my mind. I'm going to go from there and start building my fence. That's why I wrote you the letter before then. I was like, look, man, what we got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what it takes.
Have you talked
what
to
it
Alan or
costs.
Bruce?
I talked to Alan for like maybe like 3-4 minutes. I mean, he was here, I was right here, and he just got his motion of discovery. He went down.
What's he got to say about this?
The same thing. He said he ain't saying nothing. He said he ain't said nothing. He said that when y'all was in Charleston, y'all played the recording for him, saying that I said this and this, and then all of a sudden he was like, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer, and then it went from there. And then he said he ain't wrote no statements. He ain't said nothing. He tell me about his mama about to die in a couple months. all kind of shit. Just a bunch of crazy stuff. He said he ain't got nothing to lose no more. So he's like, whatever. I said, man, hey, whatever you do is whatever you do. And he said that Tiffany and Bruce are the only one to sign statements. They said that, there's like 8 people that then told me they saw y'all with Tiffany and just she was killing it, man. Said she was writing a thesis. I mean, like I said, man, you got jailhouse lawyers, you got this, and this. It's the same old story. The kid sprained his ankle. By the time he gets his mom, he done broke his back. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe half of that shit. But
same old story. Going to get a credit card. Next thing you know, people being buried alive at the state of life.
Hey,
it's
the way I look at it.
What can you do?
The way I look at it, you got me on the you know what I'm saying, the ATM, and yeah, in the back of my mind, that's like getting caught with a smoking gun in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got 2 people that just got buried alive, credit card, and I'm taking money out their account. Oh yeah, I mean, you might as well say I'm taking a picture with them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You might as well say that. So of course, it's all on me to build a defense around that. But at the same time, I know that as far as evidence and a lot of other shit, boy, I'm good with that. Cause I wasn't near no people's house. And I mean, y'all did forensics, nitrous drops, any of that shit. They ain't showing no follicles, no footprints, no fingerprints, no nothing. Cause I wasn't nowhere near them people, nor their house. And I mean, I don't care what it takes. Put me, Alan, Bruce, and Tiffany together in the same room, and y'all be right here. I guarantee you the truth will come out.
How about the same courtroom?
Well, that's different. My only thing is, I'm ready to go to court. I'm ready to go to trial. I'm ready to do all that. But man, 2007, this county jail is, fucked up. Whew, man, I'm talking about people. Man, what you in here for? Oh, damn, dog. Hey, matter of fact, look here. This, and this. I had people telling me, Alan telling too much, man. Alan sitting there and telling everybody, man, about the money, this, and that. I got people coming to me telling me shit that, how the hell you know that? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, don't be surprised to see you on the witness stand. So to me, it's like, man, look at, damn all y'all, man, I'm trying to do me. I mean, Alan they did them. You know what I'm saying? The truth's gonna come out no matter what. The whole truth.
Well, tell me the whole truth.
What you, man?
I just want the whole truth. That's all I wanted from the beginning.
Man, point blank, man, is, okay.
You want some help, but we got.
I already know I'm gonna get hit 9 out of 10. If this thing pushes all the way till 2007, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna get. Damn, boy, I know I'm gonna get hit, boy, but I ain't trying to get hit hard, man. Not no damn. My biggest thing is that murder, man. But see, I know once that murder comes clear, that armed robbery and that kidnapping gonna come clear too. But point blank, I had the card. They give me the card, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, look, what's the deal? They give me the card.
Who gave you the card?
Shit, both. Alan and Bruce gave me the card.
I mean, they carried it together down the street?
Y'all had
or
that card?
was it in somebody's pocket?
No, it was in his pocket.
Whose pocket?
It was in Alan's pocket. Alan's the one that came to me because he knew I'm good like that. I mean, I can get on the computer right now and tell you everything about you just by your birthday. Just by your name and your birthday, I'll tell you everything about you. I'll get it
Michael,
out.
how did Alan come across that card?
Man, look at it. Bluntly, man, it's common sense, man. Tiffany, dog, plain and damn simple, man. The girl knew the people. The girl spent the night at the people's house. They used to live on her land. She bought her car from the people. It's on the title of her car that these people were her parents. They signed as her parents. I mean, come on, the girl knew they had money, knew everything about the people, could go up in their house at the same time, make the people feel comfortable.
You've already said you were standing outside the house when Alan and Bruce went in.
Hey,
I mean, that's what you told us.
I understand that.
You told us that you waited a little bit inside the car with Tiffany. And then you walked up because they're taking too long.
Hey,
You're hitting them up on the phone.
I understand that, but you know,
every time a little next up phone goes bleep bleep.
I know it's recorded.
It goes.
I know it's recorded.
We know right where it's
through
at.
The satellite. I know it's. Hey,
so I mean, are we wrong about
right.
that?
No. I'm about to say, no, I know you're right. If that's the
Okay.
case, get the recordings. Call next to. I'll pay for it. Get the recordings. Shit, me.
Just
all that shit Alan them talking about. I'm telling you, man. I done heard too much, man. I'm not going down for this shit, man.
well, what happened when you're at the house?
What do you mean when I was at the house? I wasn't
You're at the house.
I wasn't in front of no house, man. I put it this way. Y'all know how the house look, right? You know where the park is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm right there, man. Simple as that. I'm at the park. I wasn't near no house, man.
So what happens after that? You didn't help load nothing in the back
Hell
of the
no,
car?
I ain't touch no car, no people, no nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Are you telling me Bruce and
No,
Alan
I'm
both
be real
carried
with
two
you.
bodies and put them in
No,
the
I'm
trunk?
gonna be real with you. I ain't even know shit about the damn people, man. No. I'm talking about till damn near the end. When that shit came to the end, it was like, what? I mean, come on, man. Something that's supposed to be simple
So now
turns into some flam shit.
you and
Hey,
have
but I ain't
no
saying I'm
idea what's
fun.
going on.
No,
you know?
I'm not saying I'm innocent. I know.
I ain't gonna believe for a minute that those two guys worked you.
No,
okay?
I'll put it this way.
For a living, you've been working people for a living, man. Okay, you've been working them for a living, just like you told me. You get on a computer like that, you have all that shit. They ain't working you like no.
I'm just
Them two ain't nothing but West Side simpletons.
I'm just smart, man. I know how to.
You know how to manipulate people.
Nah, it ain't about manipulating people, man. Because no person does what they don't want to do, man. The way I look at it, it's just
But
like
if they can be tweaked
it's
a
just
little
like
bit,
y'all homicide
you're a
detective.
tweaker.
Exactly. It's just like y'all homicide detective. It's y'all job to get in the brain of somebody. It's psychological.
We're not sitting here saying you held a gun to their head and made them do something, okay?
I ain't make them do nothing.
But you can make
Plain and
things
simple.
sound really good. I'm
Plain and
quite
simple. It's
certain.
like this: a robbery, not even a robbery. Something. Two people supposed to go get a credit card. You know what I'm saying? Something supposed to be plain, simple. This shit turns into simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It should have not even been that. That's why I said in the end, it's like, fuck, what am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying?
Let them get buried
I'll be
alive.
real
If
with
this
you.
happens, then why
You say
would we
anything I
unbury
say.
them?
You say anything I can say. Nah, see, man, I ain't even gonna say that, man. I'm gonna be blunt, dog. I don't even care. This if I knew about a murder, there wouldn't be no witnesses, man. None of them. I wouldn't have no co-defendants. That's common sense,
You
man.
killed Alan, Bruce, and Tiffany?
I ain't gonna say that. I'm just
Well, yeah,
saying.
I mean,
man.
They're alive. I mean, you know.
No, I'm just saying bluntly, man. Like I said, you say I work people, whatever, man. I've seen it. I've done it. I ain't done it all, but I done been around enough people, man, especially spending all that time in prison to know how to do shit without getting caught. I done did 3 years. I'm not going back. I mean, in my mind, I come out, boy, hey, even if I do dirt, I'm going to know what not to do. I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cover that. I'm going to cover this.
You covered them about
Come on,
5 feet of dirt.
I ain't covered.
Okay?
that.
They were covered.
With a pre-dug hole.
That's the part that bugged me. A murder? Come on, man. A murder? I mean, and then, like you said,
Why we got 4 shovels in the car?
man, everything. 4 shovels.
4 shovels.
Fingerprints. That's all I'm gonna say. Fingerprints. Do fingerprints?
Wear gloves and not leave fingerprints.
Damn.
Come on now.
Even a little. You know,
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
even a 6-year-old watching CSI on TV
So
will
if
tell
I-
you to wear gloves.
So if I was at the crime scene, right? Man, y'all got enough forensic science to prove if I was at that crime scene or not. Would
Get your own word proving you're at the
no,
crime
I'm
scene.
saying by my shoe. Yeah, but at the same time, my word, that's recorded. You know what I'm saying? That's recorded. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. That's enough. But at the same time, it can be broken up. You know what I'm saying? That recording can be broken up. It's just like
I got to get these for its entirety.
But let's
it
go
can,
ahead.
but it can't be. I know that for a fact.
Let's look at this kind of stuff, though. You know, if
Oh, no,
all
shit
I
was
had,
bad.
if all I had in this entire thing was one conversation with you,
I know you
okay,
got
maybe
more
we
than
could
that.
argue.
Like I
maybe.
said, the credit card got me. The credit card got me dead bang, man. I know this.
Okay, hold on. Your phone call to the sheriff's office, posing as the victim. Don't give me that. Posing as the victim. I even asked y'all because you were talking to me on the phone. Which,
Oh,
by
okay,
the way,
okay, I know what you're talking about.
which, by the
Where
way,
it says where it says me and the girl called requesting access to the bank accounts. That's what it says in the indictment.
and let me explain something to you, okay? All of that,
Shit.
every bit of it was recorded, okay?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Press play anytime. In fact, I played some of it for you in the interview room, I believe.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hit play because you said I didn't do nothing. I said, that's
Nah,
not
you
you.
just showed me. You showed me the pictures of the people and the pictures of their
I
car and the
pressed-
pictures of their house.
I pressed play on it.
Nah, to Allen, y'all might have done that. Y'all ain't played nothing for me. But I mean, even still, though, I mean, you asked me. You sat right there in that corner. You was like, "Remember talking to me on the phone? Remember talking to me on the
Yeah.
phone?" I remember the whole thing clearly.
And you said, yeah.
Clearly.
Because first you said, no, I didn't. I would. That's stupid. I never do that. I said, you talking to me on the phone. You said, all right, yeah, you got me there. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I mean,
I'm
like
just
I said,
helping you
man,
find the truth, man. That's
I know
it.
it ain't. I know it just ain't. I mean, like I said, man. If
Micah, you want to sit there and minimize what happened, and all that does
I'm
is
not
make it look
minimizing.
worse and worse.
I mean, if it wasn't your idea, tell me whose idea it was, okay? If
Yeah,
it spun
okay.
out of control, tell me how it spun out of
But
control.
listen to what you telling me, right? You saying, I mean, I'm already violating now. You know what I'm saying? My lawyer first tell me, don't talk to these people. Damn, my lawyer. I ain't got time for my lawyer right now. My whole point thing is, like I said, first thing you tell me is, just by me knowing about it, I can be charged for the whole thing. So it's like,
not knowing it, being there with it. Okay, you put yourself there, being involved in it, holding a flashlight for them, for crying out loud.
oh man.
Micah, remember when you and I were talking that night, and I sat there and I asked you, and I said, "You mean you're standing there, and you see?"
Yeah, I know. I said a bunch of shit that night.
You're standing there, and you've got a flashlight, and you're seeing these two people. They're alive. They're in this hall. You had the opportunity to say, no, this is wrong. This cannot go on. And you sat there and allowed them to be buried alive.
Was I never read?
Yeah, and your basic reply was, no, because that would be, because I got a conscience. You know, and something to that effect. And
in that case, I just totally contradicted what right there, I'm contradicting myself.
Yeah, which is what I pointed out. The purpose of watching two people being buried alive proves that you don't have a conscience. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah, so that's exactly. So if I'm sitting there telling you, damn man, I got a conscience, man, this and this, and I'm contradicting myself right then and there telling you that. So
yeah, which is what you did.
That makes no sense. Everything I just told you made no sense. In a legal term, damn, I just put myself at the crime. So it's like, but man, hey.
Well, you did that.
I just know some shit,
How many times did you hit the ATM machine after that?
Shit, I hit the ATM machine once, twice, 3, 4, 5. Shit, I don't think no more than 6 times.
Let's start in Jacksonville, okay?
First one was at
Normandy Boulevard.
When he gave me the card, it was right there to get off Lane Avenue. Bam.
Mm-hmm.
The little it was a ViStar. It was a damn ViStar. First one was a ViStar.
How many times did you use the card at that ViStar?
Oh yeah, just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Till you maxed it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll admit I did that shit.
Yeah.
I took the money. Yeah, damn right. I took the money off that card. But at the same time, let's see. We went from there. I used it in Jacksonville a couple times, and I think I used it in Charleston twice. One at the Heritage Trust, and another one was at I think it was in the credit union, the Federal Credit Union, South Carolina Federal Credit Union. I think that's the only time I used it in damn South Carolina. Total.
How about Georgia?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Damn, I used that shit in Georgia. I don't know if I did or if I didn't. I might have. Cause stopping, cause I remember, man, I kept trying to use the card and the little slide thing, man, wouldn't work for shit. You had to find one that the ones that take the card all the way, and I had to find one that was like that. I went through, I probably used that card on 100 different ATM machines, but I didn't take money out of 100 different ATM machines. I did like that, but it never registered. It always say, please slide card again, please slide card again, please slide card again. But I don't think I ever took money out in Georgia. I might have.
It wasn't like the Sumners were going to come and look for the card.
Yeah, but even the card, though, man, it was like, do y'all have that card? Because the detective took that card from me. It's like when they arrested me.
The one you put in the trash can?
The one I put in the trash can. No, when they arrested me, I had $400-something in my pocket, and I had the credit card in my back pocket. They pulled the credit card out of my back pocket. He pulled the money on my pocket,
put everything back in your
pocket.
And then when you were in the interview room, you put it in the trash can.
No, bullshit. Oh, yeah. That dude took that card from me.
And
that
spit on the trash can, and then they took the trash can out of the room and pulled the card out of it. Because we were there.
Man, that skinny dude took that damn card. The tall dude with the mustache, same one that picked me up and drove me to there. He the one, not the one that drove me to the jail that night, but the one that took me from the Budget Inn to the Best Western to there. And he the one that took the card. But even the card didn't even have a name on the card.
So they give you this card.
The card
and everything's just the way it is, okay? So you got this card, and that's what you're telling me is your involvement now. That's what you want me to believe, okay? Can you explain the suitcase full of information from their house? All their bank records, all their financial stuff, other credit cards, identification for both victims.
What was all that at?
In your hotel room. Your hotel room.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, but feel me, that's in her hotel room. That was in her hotel room. That wasn't in mine. Shit. I even
so you were sleeping with Alan in the other room?
No.
Is that what you want me to believe?
No, hell
okay.
no. I was in the hotel room.
That's your room.
But at the same time,
Tiffany's room.
But see, this is where the people messed up, man. This is where the people messed up. I even looked on that myself. The room was in her name. That right there puts everything in that room hers. Okay, me being in the room, yeah, that puts me as almost just the fact that it wasn't on my person or it wasn't on her person.
You think just because Tiffany signs for the room,
no.
Tiffany's name?
I know. Just for the fact that it's in mine. The fact that we was both in the room, that puts us both as making that shit, claiming that it's ours. It's just like if y'all find a bag of crack on the room, nobody claims it, everybody in the room going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's on somebody's person. So it's like, okay. But what I did, when I investigated the whole shit my damn self, when they damn took us from that hotel room, that's where they fucked up. That ain't nothing, because they didn't have no warrant when they knocked on the door.
They had probable cause to arrest you right then.
Me? No, they didn't.
They
Marshals didn't. Man.
They had photographs of you doing ATM transactions.
But there was no proof I was in that room. There was no proof I was in that room. Federal marshals even said they didn't have a warrant.
You came to the door.
Hey, man, I came to the door.
You came to the door.
I opened the door, and that's when they boom.
They see you.
Bum rushed the door.
They have probable cause to arrest you. They arrest you.
But at the same time, if Tiffany would have opened that door, boom, it'd have been the same situation. Same thing. It wouldn't have been no different. That's why when the cop kicked in the room, are you Tiffany?
Why don't you back up?
How did they know everybody but...
That didn't happen. So we don't know what would have happened there, do we?
What do you mean didn't happen? What
Tiffany didn't answer the door. You did.
No, I'm talking about...
They had a picture of you, tattoos and all, from the ATM machine up there.
Yeah.
Okay, and from us.
I know, y'all showed me the pictures.
Okay.
Y'all showed me the pictures right there. You was
They
asking
had-
me, is that you?
They have probable cause to arrest you right now. Not to mention you are a wanted fugitive in South Carolina.
But they...
You understand that? You were a wanted fugitive in South
But
Carolina.
again, though, like I said, even the federal marshals even admitted, I'm just going to say, man, it's irrelevant. I mean, y'all got your sources, I got mine. It's even said, man, that whole search and seizure, half of that shit can't be used against me, man. I mean, yeah, you got a lot of shit in there, and at the same time...
Let me ask you this, okay? You telling me, by your words, that everything in that room's Tiffany's, because it's in her name, right?
Well, none of that... No, damn, see...
Did you just tell me that a minute ago? It's all
I
Tiffany's.
said that room was Tiffany's. The
Okay.
room was Tiffany's.
So you
The room
have
wasn't
no
mine.
rights at all in that room, do you?
If I say that, that means even my stuff... How do I put this?
You can't have it both ways, man.
Oh, no, I don't care.
No.
None of that shit.
See how it works is this. If you're telling me everything in that room's Tiffany's responsibility because it's in her name and she's there, okay, that means that, really, you have no rights in that room whatsoever. None.
I don't have no rights in the room. Anybody, okay, if all three of us was in the room, we have no rights in that room. Anytime that girl can make us leave legally. She can make us leave legally. We can, there's no,
that means
no.
if you have no rights, you have no rights at all, including rights to privacy or anything else. None.
See,
Zero.
Me,
Your rights
I don't.
can't be violated because you didn't have any.
You're right. Me, I don't. I don't have no rights, but at the same time, the rights were violated.
You don't have no rights there. You just told us that none of that, you didn't. That's her room. It's all hers.
Okay, so exactly. So what I'm saying is, if that's the case, how you trying to twist it is, all the evidence has to be used against her. Me, myself.
Oh, no. It can be used against whoever it points at. Want to talk about your laptop? What you got on your laptop?
I mean, what I got on my laptop? Ain't nothing on that thing that ain't supposed to be.
Not a thing. Just thought I'd ask. It's all connected up over there.
Nah, ain't nothing on that computer that ain't supposed to be.
Well, you just told me a little bit of information. You could go nuts on your computer. You could find everything. I'm just curious what you found.
What do you mean?
You tell me you didn't run either of the Sumners on your computer?
What do you mean run?
Find information about them.
You mean
Set
like
up
go
any
looking?
accounts about them.
Oh, hell no.
Nothing like that.
No, man, come on. It would come right back to the hotel, man. The minute, okay, it's like the whole thing started from a missing persons report. Oh, that's another thing, man. That newspaper. Anyway, the whole thing started from a missing persons report. Okay, right there. Y'all froze the bank accounts. Everything, their assets was froze. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? Y'all froze. Okay, even if y'all didn't freeze it, y'all put, I ain't even gonna say y'all, I'm gonna say someone. The first minute I go to use a credit card, that's like, man, using the credit card, putting a room, paying for the room with a credit card. Come on, man.
But then you call me to check on the ATM stuff? Come on.
Hey, like I said, as far as I'm logged in the internet from the hotel, there's no way I'm going to use that card, use anything on the internet, because it's going to come right back to me. This is another, I mean, y'all got to tell me this, man. Be real. How the hell do people know where we was at, man? I mean, I'm almost positive I know.
Hey, you know how you told me you're good with a computer? I must be better.
Yeah.
What I think happened, honestly, I mean, I already know, man. The minute the marshals is there, damn, that's how we got found. That's their job, is to find people. But it's like that whole, how you do that shit, the whole system locator shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that went through my mind. But then I'm like, nah, man, that's 911, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, that's just been a question in my brain forever, man. But then at the same time, I find out when you were called from the hotel room, man. You know what I'm saying? When you were called from the hotel room, talking to you from the hotel phone. So
You're talking from your cell phone.
But you were also talked to from that hotel phone, man. So to me, it's like.
How did you learn that
you were asked to begin
about Bruce? That Bruce had gotten arrested.
I mean, how'd I learn about him?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean.
When did you first find out that Bruce?
Shit, the night y'all got him. I mean, come on, man. Y'all go down there. I can't still believe that, man. How you go down there, man? Man, we know what happened, man. This man takes you to the bodies, man. I mean, here you go.
I got news for you. Tiffany had already told us how to get there, and we'd have found him anyway.
Hey, I don't know, but I mean...
That's the bottom line.
Well, still, I mean... That
it
shit
wasn't going to matter.
No, I mean, it's just like how the whole thing started, right? When that car was supposedly found, I mean, Alan's sitting there telling me, dog, oh, man, they put the car next to... What was the black dude's name, man? Dante, that was his name. When they left the car by his house, man, supposedly Dante called him, hey, man, the police is down here talking about 2 old people missing and shit. You know what I'm saying? The car was right there. I mean, I'll never understand that myself. I mean, bam, that shit would have been ashes, man. So it's like, okay, then you get called. Man, and then it just all intertwined for y'all perfectly, man. So it's like I said, man, everything I done studied on this shit, and just listening to Alan, man, listening to Bruce. I mean, not listening to Bruce, listening to Tiffany, because we was all right there together, man. The Thursday, y'all got us what, Thursday 15th, Saturday. It was Saturday or Sunday. We're all sitting in the damn room, and Tiffany's right there. Y'all know how how Charleston County bond room looks.
Which
bond
room?
Y'all know how it looks.
No.
Oh well, I'm sitting right beside Tiffany. That they right there, but I mean, you got the what you call it, the tag team, man. They got the Glocks right there. You ain't doing nothing stupid, you know what I'm saying? So we all sitting there. Alan's sitting in front of me in this pew. Tiffany's sitting right beside me with a black girl, and we all in the row and shit. And I'm sitting there just looking at these people, man, like, fuck, man, what the hell going on? And Tiffany's just staring at Alan like he done told her something. But see, the big detective from Charleston, when they took us to when they put us in the little room, you know how we all standing facing the room? I heard that detective say that Alan was the only one that hasn't said nothing at all to nobody. So it was like, what? You know what I'm saying? That started going through my... And I looked at Tiffany, I was like,
maybe that's what we wanted you to believe.
She's just sitting there, hey, I don't know, but she's just sitting there pointing dead at Alan, man. And I look at Alan, I said, man, what the hell going on? And Alan was right beside my cell. We're steady screaming at each other, talking to each other. Put the phone call in, found out Bruce got arrested. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? And then just from there, I mean, damn, and then a week later, it's in the paper. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Nixon, murder, armed robbery, kidnapping. Me, Tiffany, and Alan, suspect. I mean, why am I a suspect? I don't get that. Why was I a suspect for 4 months and then get indicted 4 months later? That the part that's just killing me. I mean, why didn't I immediately get charged? Shot me down here, had arraignment.
Because we couldn't pick you up.
There was a
until
warrant on
Charleston
you on that Friday.
Yeah, but
listen to me. No, listen to me. There was a warrant on you that Friday. You got arrested Friday morning early when we put you in jail in Charleston, right?
Yeah, it was like
okay,
1 a.m. sometime.
That on Friday there was a warrant for you in Florida. Okay.
Yeah,
at that point,
y'all made my jail time go away. How y'all couldn't have got me right there?
It wasn't up to us. It was up to the state of South Carolina. As soon as they called us and said, "Come get you," we came and got you.
So hold on. So you telling me South Carolina just said
prevented us from coming to get you?
So why all of a sudden they say, "Oh, come get him"?
And then
unconditionally,
because they decided. They decided that's what
my
they
time
wanted
wouldn't
to do.
expire until November next year. Yeah. That's why I was like, when y'all got here, I was like, I'm just going to court.
They probably
I signed that unconditional release
They
paper.
probably looked at the charges that were involved here and decided you weren't going to be out of here before then anyway.
Oh, I see what
so
you're
you come down here, you're still serving time. So
yeah, but I signed the unconditional release paper. That bugged me up. Remember when we was walking out, I said, how the hell y'all do that?
Michael, the time that you have to serve in South Carolina is
technically running right now because you're still in custody.
And it should be something to be really concerned about.
Ain't no way in hell, because I signed that unconditional release paper.
You're not going back.
That's
to
like
South
if the charges
to
would
serve that term.
What's that mean?
That's like, All right, when I got out, I signed a conditional release paper for my YOA, meaning once I got released, I still had parole for the remainder of the time.
Right.
That's why I said my time was supposed to be up till November the 1st of this year, 2006.
So you were going to serve full time, so you weren't on parole or probation when you came out?
Nah, the YOAs, they had me. I wasn't supposed to be at McCormick.
Oh.
That's a level 3 yard, but I think they had me at level 3 because the pending charges.
Not according to, we had a hard time finding you.
Well, then why the hell was I at McCormick?
I don't know.
That's
I should have been on a regular YOA camp, eating every day, getting
You're an
visits.
adult though, right?
Yeah, but it don't.
And
YOA's up to
juvenile,
25.
isn't it?
No, YOA's up to 25, 18 to
They
25.
probably just looked at your past record and said, no.
They can't do that. There's revocators in there every day. When I first got there was people that's done been back 2-3 times.
But you've done your prison time and all that. They probably just said, "Nah, we're not doing that again." But yeah, I don't know.
My biggest part was though they when they was in that holding cell, they brought me that broad brought me a paper that said unconditional release. I said, I ain't supposed to be signing this for a minute. I'm damn right I signed that shit quick. Mail that shit home. Damn right. That means no parole. My mother said she went and talked to my parole officer, Mr. Bodie or whatever. He said my parole's done. It's in the computer. South Carolina had nothing else on me.
Because you're here.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, how the hell? Why am I here 4 months later? Yeah, 4 months later.
You're going to be here till trial, man.
Yeah,
Whenever that is.
How the whole speedy trial thing? No, damn that shit. Yeah, but at the same time, man, I'm trying to. My lawyer's weird, man. It's like the state appointed him, right? But at the same time, my people done like, here goes some money, dog. You know what I'm saying? Make something happen. I mean, I done told him, make something happen. This, and this. Okay, he's sitting there telling me, don't talk to you.
Make something happen. Tell me something about Bruce or Tiffany or Alan that we don't know.
What you want to know? What do you want to know?
I'm asking you, throw something out there because tell me something about Bruce, Tiffany, or Alan that we don't know.
Okay, I'm not understanding the question, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be smart. I'm really not understanding the question. You say, what did you don't know?
Well,
don't know as in this case? Or
period.
On this case, tell me something about Bruce, Tiffany, or Alan about this case that you think we may not know.
Oh, that thing. Okay. There's the key word. That think you may not know. Man,
We may already know. We may not.
I already know, man. Like I said, Tiffany done, you know what I'm saying, like a canary, man. But at the same time, man, when I get emotional discovery and I see what was written on me, come on, man. I already know that this statement and this statement ain't adding up. There's no way they can be adding up because Bruce and this girl, they intertwine. It's like me and her intertwined with them two at the same time. Or no, I can't say that because Tiffany already knew Alan. But Bruce came into the scene at everybody at the same time. So it's like...
After this happened, why didn't Bruce come back to South Carolina with y'all?
That's a good question. I wanted that shit myself. Oh, no, because it wasn't even supposed to be like that. See? No. How the whole shit was supposed to happen. Drop Bruce off, right? Then you go do you whatever. Okay. Tiffany, they was coming back, well, I'll tell you this. What was it? Something Circle, man. It was something Circle. Matter of fact, I told you that night. I told y'all, you was like, where Bruce live at?
Talking about where he lived? That's where you dropped him off?
It's something Circle.
Okay.
Jerry Circle. I think Jerry Circle.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Jerry Circle.
Okay, so you dropped him off there.
Irrelevant. So,
what time did you drop him off?
Oh, shit, man. I don't know. We was in South Carolina for like, I think 2-3 days. 2-3 days before. Because we was going, matter of fact, that same day that we got arrested, we was going back to Florida that same day. That same day we was going back to Florida. So we dropped him off, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. That Tuesday or that Monday. I don't remember if we came back to South Carolina that night.
You dropped him off before you came back to South Carolina?
Yeah.
So he was with you the whole time you were here in Jacksonville? Until you left town?
I ain't gonna say like that, you know what I'm saying? But
was he with you when you went to that ATM machine you told me about off Lane Avenue?
Yeah.
Who else was with him?
Shit, they all was there. Everybody was there. Shit, look at the picture. You can see him in the back. Shit, me. Everybody was there.
What picture?
The picture. I remember the picture because it was the first picture you showed me. Because you was like, no, the picture you showed me was when I had that white Jordan thing on with the Italian thing right there. The picture where we standing. Ah, shit. It was the first time the card had been used. The very first time the card had been used. You could see the Mazda in the background.
Where'd y'all go after that?
What do you mean?
After you used the card the first time?
Where we go?
Yeah. You remember what time that was? When you
I went to a hotel.
Alan
Alan and then went to his house. I went straight to the hotel, had money, checked in. The hotel is right beside the Denny's. I don't know the name of it. It's the hotel is right beside the Denny's. Matter of fact, check the registry. Michael Jackson right there. Check the registry. They got me for, let's see, that one, the one across the street. It's like a real cheap ass hotel.
By the bowling alley?
I mean, no, nah, cause you got the one that's right by the ATM machine, right, or by the Denny's. The Denny's right here. The hotel's right in front of it.
Right.
If you come out of that parking lot and go directly across the street, there's another hotel.
Cross Lane Avenue?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah, the intersection is Lane. If you go right across the street, there's a gas station right there and a hotel right behind it.
Behind it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a cheap ass hotel.
Right.
My name's on that registry. Let's see, the beach. Tiffany got a room. I got a room. My name's on that the Comfort Inn. My name's on that registry. And that's pretty much it. Cause a lot of time, I mean, I wasn't trying to be. I'm not gonna sit in a room with 3 people. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my own room, man. I'm gonna go, do my own thing, do whatever. Like that morning, I looked dead at them and said, "Look, I'm leaving," cause my grandmother stays in Charleston. I looked dead at that girl and dead at Alan. Alan's in this. We all in Alan's room. I said, "Look, y'all, I'm gone." You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at y'all.
Alan had a room too?
Yeah, Tiffany got a room for his name. Was there another person in that room when y'all arrested Alan? Oh damn, y'all wasn't there. Shit. Was there another person supposedly in that room? Cause word got to me, man, that her brother was in that room and he was trying to take the charge. I don't know where that came from, man, but supposedly word got to me there was another person in the room with Alan when all of us was arrested. But in my mind, it was like, there's no way because we all went to Charleston County. You know what I'm saying? That was just weird. But then, supposedly her brother is on the street saying that he killed these 2 old people and this, and this. You know what I'm saying? Like, he trying to take the charge. I'm sitting in my mind, man, you can have that charge. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm looking at him like I'm gone. I didn't call my grandma. Hey, I'm here. Come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Take care of some things, and that's pretty much it. And then, like I said, I ended up passing out. Bam, 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 bam. Hotel man, y'all know the rest, man. You know the rest of the story.
Well, when you said you went to that first hotel.
You talking about after using the card?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who all stayed at that hotel?
All of us were there. I had a room and she had a room.
Well, you talked about dropping them off a few minutes ago, and that Bruce and Alan went back to Alan's house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She had a room and I had a room. Because Alan's house was right down the street in St. John Seafood right here in the apartments right next door. I don't know the damn name.
But why would you and Tiffany get separate rooms? Explain that to me.
It's a mental thing. I mean,
It ain't a mental thing. It's about an extra $70.
Nah, hell no. The room wasn't number like $40-something, man. Shit was cheap. Nah, it's to be real. It was all a mental thing. And plus, I mean,
It's in case of police.
Nah, it ain't even that. It's just it was really a mental. I don't even tell you the girl was feeling me, but I wasn't feeling her. It wasn't like that. I don't want to be in the same room with you.
How long you been hanging out with her?
Man, I met that girl. Now I met this girl, man. South Carolina, I met this girl, man. I robbed the girl, man. That's how I met her, man. Well, I ain't even rob her, man. It was just like, yeah, I robbed her. But it wasn't like robbing her, you know what I'm saying? She had a little black box, had coke in it, weed in it, and a bunch of money in it. She said, I had to pick the box up and walk off. You know what I'm saying? But I was in her room. She didn't, let me in her room. So technically, I stole it, but I mean, whatever's whatever. And I mean, you're not gonna call, hey, this man just stole my dope. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna call and say no shit like that.
True.
I gave the coke away, gave the weed away, it was like 800. And I kept 800. But I messed up because she had my cell phone number because me and her chilled earlier that day. And then she called me, like, Dally, bring my box back. And I was just, click. I ain't talking to that girl. I ain't even answering the phone, texting me. I'm gonna do this. And I'm just, man, you don't even know me. You know
When was that, though? I mean, how long have you known Tiffany?
Since May.
Since May?
And that, like I said, that shit started, and a week later, she calls me, hey, I just want to talk to you. I talked to her, and then...
This was Tiffany's dope you stole? It was Tiffany's box?
It had coke in it. She thought she was a little drug dealer, man. She had a little about half
It was
ounce
all
of coke.
Tiffany's?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like half ounce of coke, some hydro weed, and the cash. I gave, like I said, you can check my record. I got no drug problem, no drug record, no nothing. I was never into drugs. Everybody keep asking me, man, y'all must have been on crack or something. Man, I ain't never been into drugs, man. But nah, I gave the dope away and kept the money, and that was it. And then, like I said, a week later, man,
You're hanging with him.
I know, that shit's crazy, ain't it? It's just, I mean, it's ironic as hell, but, and then, like I said, man, when the whole thing started this, man, like I said, man, Tiffany knew these people, man. She knew they had money. I mean, man, yeah, man.
How do you get from that to let's go get their money?
Because when somebody comes up to me and says, look, there's over $100,000 at stake. You know what I'm saying? There's over $100,000. Supposedly they sold a townhouse for like 90-something thousand, and you know this, and this, and I'm just sitting there listening to this shit. And it's first in my mind, it's like, yeah, whatever. But then again, at the same time, you ain't just gonna steal somebody's credit card and jack no $90,000. You know what I'm saying? Without a motherfucker picking up a phone and say, hey, are you credit card company gonna call and say, are you meaning to take this money off? You know what I'm saying? That's common sense. So it's like, nah. I can do this perfect. You know what I'm saying? They know me. They trust me. This, and this. Hey, look, I'll do the credit card. Y'all get the card? I'm down with whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll do the rest. I got my computer. I'll do the rest. Y'all get the card? Don't matter. I'll go to the ATM. I'll show my face. I mean, come on. That's bold. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking bold. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all do whatever. I'll do the rest. I mean, man, that's another thing. A murder, I'm not going to show my face. Something.
Yeah, but don't you already know they're dead? Yes. Okay. Before you go to the ATM? Yes. Okay. You already know they're dead.
No.
You ain't running that ATM with them alive.
No. Who? When I used that ATM machine, man, I didn't know nothing about them people being dead. I didn't know nothing about.
You just watched them being buried alive.
Like 2 hours before.
I said that, man, but like I said, I wasn't at that crime scene, man. I ain't watched no people being buried alive, man. That's
You're
real.
so full of it, it scares me.
Oh, man.
Let me ask you a question.
I'm being serious.
You're talking to your mom, and
talking to my mom,
or your grandma, or whoever, and you find out that it's all over the news here in Jacksonville,
and Florida. I mean, and Georgia, and South Carolina,
Georgia, and all that. And
I got people I know telling me.
You find out and your mom tells you that Bruce had taken the bodies and all that, and your next statement is, Bruce just hung us all. Bruce just hung us all.
I don't understand what you're saying. I mean, what exactly do you mean?
What did you mean by it?
Oh, that's what I said on the phone?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way I said that.
Yep.
Bruce just hung us all.
Oh, okay, now I remember saying, no, now I remember the conversation, because when I called her and she was like, are you sitting down? You all over the TV for murder, armed robbery, and kidnapping. I said, what? And that's when she said, it says, Bruce Nixon taken into custody, 2 people murdered and all this other shit. And that's when I was like, man, this motherfucker just killed us all, man. That's exactly, I don't think I said hung, I think I said killed us all.
You said hung.
Okay, well, hung, you know what I'm saying? So at the same
nobody gets hung for running an ATM card.
No, hung is an expression, just like saying
no.
That's an expression. Hung is an expression. I mean, come on, man. If that's the case, there's no such thing as hanging anymore. They don't hang you. I don't know. They might in some states, but anyway, damn.
We know it's an expression. It means
that was
you're
just an
caught for
expression
everything.
saying, this motherfucker just killed me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just led these police to the bodies. I just got found with a credit card. Damn right, these motherfuckers gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take you to the bodies right now.
Do you remember saying that to us?
I'll take you to the bodies right now.
Right.
I'll take you to the bodies. Let's get in the car. Let's go. We'll take you right to the bodies. How can you not know where the bodies are? How can you not know the crime scene when you're telling me? You can tell me straight to the bodies.
I took you straight to Bruce's house. Straight to
No, straight to Bruce's house.
Straight to the bodies.
I'll take you right to the bodies right now.
I feel you. And I would have took you straight to Bruce's house.
Yeah.
I don't think you told us about Bruce initially, did you?
Who? I'm the one that, when he walked in that door, I said, man, what you want to know, man? I said, what you want to know? I'm standing here just like this, handcuffed to this fucking chair. What you want to know? And he was like, go ahead and take the cuffs off him, put him right there and all this other shit. I said, Bruce, Alan, that girl. Because I remember I kept saying that Tiffany didn't really have nothing to do with it. I mean, I don't even know why the hell I was saying that, man.
Basically told her she was a lookout. Basically.
That's real, man. I sit back, I mean, don't get me wrong, man. For the past 7 months,
Alan and Bruce were inside the house. Things were getting fucked up. You went inside the house to make
sure.
sure.
Shit, me. I ain't never walk in that house. Run the forensics, man. Please run the forensics, man. I'll pay for the shit. I don't care. Please. I've never entered that house, man. I never touched them people or that house. Like I said, man, it's to a point, man. You ain't gonna be dumb. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be thinking quick or whatever. But you ain't gonna be stupid. Come on, man. I ain't gonna be dumb about this shit, especially when not no murder.
Did you go with Tiffany to pawn those people's computer?
Hell no. A computer.
Yeah.
Hold on, that's another thing, man. It says in the indictment that Affian, I'm assuming that means a detective, right? It says Affian has done this. Y'all say y'all found pawn slips and damn, what does it say? Pawn slips and damn. And it says something about the computer traders of Jacksonville, man. That says it at the bottom. It says the suspect Tiffany Cole pawned the computer at computer traders of Jacksonville, man. And okay, I mean, this is the part I don't get. Why does it say the male suspects, man? Why y'all don't specify who went in the house?
And for penny and for pound.
Who?
Because the
Well,
male
all for one, one
suspects
for
went
all?
in the house.
Yeah.
But at the same time, why doesn't it specify? I ain't going in the house.
It said the male suspects. That excludes Tiffany. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I put that together, but at the same time, it should specify this, this, and this. It's just like you got
Because all three of you went in the house.
Oh, I ain't going that house, man. I did not one time go in that house.
Did you go to the back door and help them carry stuff?
Nope. I ain't carry. Man, I didn't go near. Man, the
You didn't
driveway's
load
right
anything
here.
in the back of the Mazda?
In the back of the Mazda?
Yeah.
What do you mean the back of the Mazda? What do you mean load anything? That don't make no
Like the
sense to me.
computer?
Hell no, man. No. I know right now. Hell no. I ain't touched no computer. No. I know that for a fact. I know that.
Who did it then?
Boy, look here.
Who put it in the car?
Not me. I ain't putting no.
See, you want help, but a whole bunch of shit. But you don't want. But you don't want to answer some
Look,
basic
see,
questions.
the basic problem here is, Michael, the basic problem is
But
you're involved in it, and you did things with it, okay? You were there with them, you were involved in all this, and I am not about to believe, ever, okay, we'll just be real straight about it, that you had nothing to do with anything other than just hanging out and happen to be tagging along and not knowing what's going on while all this stuff happens, okay? And then within a couple hours, you're at an ATM machine tagging it for cash, okay?
Yeah,
I ain't buying that.
That makes. I mean, of course, you know what I'm saying. That makes sense, but I mean,
Okay, you know these people. You know these people are dead, and
we
you're
gotta
running their
look at-
ATM card.
But you got to look at everything, though. Me, him, and her. You know what I'm saying?
looking
That
at
shit don't
everything.
add up, man. I even did the math on that one.
According to you, it was other people that did everything, but not, and then you didn't know anything about anything. But you
But
did.
you want to know what I did? Okay, like I said,
I want to know
I got the
your
credit
involvement
card.
of it.
Okay, my involvement. I had the credit card. Well, I ain't had the credit. Well,
You had the credit card. You slipped. Go ahead and come clean.
I don't know how to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had the credit card. I used the credit card. I took money off the credit card. Let's see, what else?
That's when did you use that card the first time?
You mean-
Right after they were buried?
That's what I was saying, using that wordplay, man. I used the
wordplay.
first time I used
Okay,
that card.
let's back up to this point.
The
okay?
first time I used that card was at that ATM that's right by that hotel. Ah, shit, I don't know anything around
First
it.
you
It's
said
right by
the
the gas
Bi-Star off
station.
Lane Avenue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's right by the hotel. The ATM's right here. Bam, you come out. The hotel's right here. Denny's right there. Everything is right. It's all off Lane Avenue. Everything is right there.
Well, you said it was
right
down Lane, and
there.
there's a
Bi-Star is
Bi-Star.
right there.
It's at the corner, isn't it? At Normandy?
Right. I don't know if it's in It's right there. I know the hotel's right up the
Is that
street.
where you first used it?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever used that card.
You sure?
I'm damn near positive.
What time did you first use that card?
Boy, look at. I don't know, night? I remember the nighttime.
Oh yeah, it was
Night.
dark.
I remember, no, I mean, there's no way you can ask me to tell you the time at 7 months ago. Shit, man. You can tell me I can walk
really,
free right now.
I guess it is then. It's however long after, you end up, according to you, not knowing a damn thing, but here you go out to middle of damn nowhere, and unbeknownst to you, there's people in the trunk of a car that get buried, unbeknownst to you, which is crap because you told us you were holding the light for them. Which,
Yeah,
by the way,
I said a bunch of shit that night.
by the way,
And believe me, I ran it in my mind every night like, damn, boy, why did I say this, and this, and this? Why did I say this, and this? You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like,
Look,
I gotta say
and
this.
nobody in this world is going to make up a lie to put themselves at a murder scene talking with the police. Ain't going to happen.
I've done some dumb shit, man.
You know what you thought when you told us that? You thought, well, if I just tell a lie, I didn't have nothing to do with putting them in a hole. I can't be held responsible. And now, because you're looking back at things, you're realizing.
That's accessory. That's accessory right there. If I'm standing there holding a flashlight, even
Which
if
is better than doing the deed.
Better than doing the deed.
But feel what I'm saying though. I know I could still get charged with accessory. I'm not trying to have murder anywhere on nothing on me.
Michael, we sat there and had.
So you know you're an accessory then.
And that talk.
That's what you're telling me.
No, I said at that time, I would have placed myself as an accessory.
Okay. You
Like I said,
yourself
I'll be real.
as
I
accessory.
said this, and this, man, just so I could go home, man. I'd have been in a room for 10 hours.
You weren't saying none of that to go home.
Hey.
You were trying to make sure that you know whatever you could do.
Man, if that
you
was
could
the
do.
case, I would have been like, I don't know nothing. I mean, come on, man. I mean, why would I sit there now and tell you I don't know nothing? But then,
Because you've had 7 months to look at it.
nah, it ain't
And
even.
realize all the information.
What have I looked at? I've been in a room for 7 months.
You, and then looking at everything and saying, "Damn, I better revise. So I better come make some shit up here."
Yeah.
Man,
Time to revise my
we sat up
story.
here and had these conversations with you.
Okay,
do you not think we've had the same conversations with Tiffany, Allen, and Bruce?
I'm positive. I'm positive. There's one thing my uncles taught me a long time ago. They said, look, if you ever get arrested and the police, they start to questioning. If they keep questioning, 9 out of 10, they don't know shit. When they don't talk to you, that's when you want to worry. You know what I'm saying? So,
There you go.
already in my mind, but at the same time, I ain't stupid because I know I already been at the law library. It states in the Constitution, all y'all need is two statements to convict me, which I think is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? 2 people can just sit there and say, he did this, and as long as they're coherent together,
It's like
y'all can convict
come
me.
and talk to you. Why do you think we didn't respond to that?
You say that like all I have is 2 statements. Okay.
Man, I know that in the end,
You know what really is cool about 2 statements though? One of them's yours.
I ain't never wrote no statement.
Ain't got to write nothing.
Man, like I said, that recording, man, is 50-50 though. That
How?
recording
How?
is 50. That's what the
How's
lawyers
that?
say. Lawyers say that shit
recording ain't
50-50.
50-50. Okay.
What, man, plain and simple, bluntly.
Recording.
What do I gotta do? What do I gotta say? I don't care what I gotta write, say, do, point, this, and this. My biggest thing, man, is I'm trying to push this thing a little bit faster. If I gotta do this, and this, and I'm trying to go home.
Probably,
man.
just start by telling the truth.
You already
and
said I
show
can't
some
get
sort
no
of
bond.
remorse about what
Not
happened.
getting bombed.
So, they ain't no way to, like, get a lesser charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I
What
already
do you
know.
want, like petty theft or something?
No, because I already know y'all got all of us on the same indictment. That right there is pushing for conspiracy.
Like I
you know what I'm
said.
saying? All of us.
Tell me something about Alan, Bruce, or Tiffany that you think we don't know.
Shit, I don't know what y'all don't know.
Well, start at the beginning then.
Like I said, man.
I mean,
Bluntly, man, it was. You want to be real, man? It was a robbery that shit happened that shouldn't happen, man. And like I said,
Okay, tell me about it.
that's okay.
Okay, like I said, I get approached, man. Hey, there's this much money involved.
Who
Like I
approached
said,
you?
Alan knew I was good, man. Alan knew I
But
was
how
good.
did, how did Alan know to hit the Sumners?
Actually, to be real with you, me, Alan, and Tiffany, that shit was just in a conversation. Because that's when she started talking about how much money these people had and this and this and this. Because we all just riding in Florida. Matter of fact, coming from the beach, man, coming from Jack's Beach, we all just riding. And the broad just started talking about 90. That's why I said she started talking about the townhouse and then this, and that. And then it was like, cha-ching, you know what I'm saying? Just a little light bulb.
So you,
flashes
Alan, and
shit.
Tiffany concocted this idea to go in and...
No. I said that's when she started saying something about these
Okay.
people having this much money.
Okay.
And then, like I said, later on, I get approached and it's like, yo, man, we can get the credit card. You know what I'm saying? But what good is a credit card? But this much money is on it. You ain't gonna. How you gonna do that? It's impossible. Oh, I'm good with these people. These people are my parents' best friend. I can walk in their house anytime. They
Who's
trust
telling you
me.
that?
Tiffany.
Okay.
She's like, they trust me. You know what I'm saying? This and this and this.
But yet,
And in my
Tiffany-
mind, it's like, damn, that shit makes
Okay, but
perfect
Tiffany
sense.
didn't go in the house.
Who? Tiffany stayed the night at these
I
people's
know.
house while I'm staying at Alan's house.
Not the night they robbed him.
What night does she stay at their house?
The night before that shit happened. The night, matter of fact,
Thursday night.
hell, I don't remember the day it happened, but I know that she was at them people's house that night. That next day, I was using that credit card. I was using that ATM machine. That next day, here's
So
the
now
card.
you're trying to say now Tiffany went in and stole the credit card and gave it to you?
No. I know she spent the night at them people's house that night.
Okay.
Matter of fact, because the girl left my bag in the damn people. I had a blue. Y'all searched the house. There's a blue Nike bag in that something. That bitch was mine. She had her shit in it. I'll never forget that, man. I'll never forget that shit. Because I sat there and thought, I said, oh man, my bag is in that bitch.
How did you, Tiffany and Alan, then decide the robbery come about?
It wasn't really decided. It was just more or less like, I can go in the house, you know what I'm saying? These people trust me, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all come in the house, you know what I'm saying? Alan goes and just pulls Bruce out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I got my cousin, you know what I'm saying? He whatever, he down to do this, he down to do that. Hey man, y'all do whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all know I ain't stupid, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about manipulating, it's just like, I'm gonna sit back and like watch you manipulate yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and say.
And you're gonna get paid while they do it.
You say that. I don't say that. But I'm
Well, were you not gonna gain any money out of this when they were finished?
I knew once I got.
Okay, so you're gonna get paid when they're done.
But at the same time, there was never anything said about no murder. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Anything from a murder to begin with? No.
Okay,
Matter of fact, or if it was murder.
So Alan recruits Bruce.
Yeah, Alan's the one that we go out to old Baker County, pick this fool up. You know what I'm saying?
What were you driving when you went out there?
The Mazda. We've had the Mazda the whole time.
Okay, so
never in any other car but that Mazda.
The four of y'all are in the Mazda. You drive to the Sumners' house.
No, hell no. Listen. I'm gonna tell you from beginning to end.
Okay.
Like I said, we picked Bruce up. Conversation, this, and this, and yeah, I'm sitting there saying, okay, she's talking about y'all gonna come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Jack mode. Let me get the card. You know what I'm saying? This, and this. Okay, yeah, whatever. Like I said, I'm just sitting there like, watching, listening to this shit, and yeah, I'm gonna give my expertise. I'm gonna give my advice. You know what I'm saying?
What was your advice?
My advice was, hey, do what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you want ain't advice.
That ain't advice, man.
What was your advice to Alan and Bruce?
Not advice like, what's the word, man? Like a mentor, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you if you're doing something wrong. So, like I said, so far,
tell them your plan's good.
You wasn't doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
What was their plan?
Just to get the card.
How were they going to get the card?
Let me get the card. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess just let me get the card.
Did you tell them to disguise themselves or?
What do you mean? No, I just I told them
put a scully on to cover your face. Did you use gloves? Anything like that?
Oh yeah, I told them to use gloves. I said, hey, make sure you had gloves on your damn hand. You know what I'm saying? That's common sense. You don't go in anybody's house, man. Even if you just pull in a burglary, you know what I'm saying? Even if nobody's home.
So you told Alan and Bruce to put gloves on before they went in the house. Did you tell them?
No, I didn't. My words were, if you're gonna use this, don't leave no fingerprints. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you don't leave no fingerprints. Okay, you the one that's gonna put two and two together to use gloves. I'm not gonna sit there and say, hey buddy, use gloves. I mean, it's common sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna incriminate myself. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Plans them and laid out. Y'all gonna go in there. Tiffany's gonna walk in the house.
Did Bruce or Alan have a gun?
What do you mean have a gun?
Did Bruce or Alan have a gun?
Yeah, they had a damn toy gun. At that's the part.
Where'd they get the toy gun from?
I don't know. Actually, Alan's the one that had the toy gun. It was from his house. He had little orange BBs with that shit. Little orange pellets. It came from Alan's house. Because you walk in Alan's house, it was in a little box right there. I used to fuck with it every time I went in his house.
What happened to the gun?
Don't ask me. That's one thing. What do you mean? Y'all should have that. It's in the indictment. It says rob with toy gun, armed robbery, armed kidnapping. So right there, you should have a damn weapon. Shit. So anyway, it's already been laid out. Tiffany gonna go in the house. She gonna be like, look, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna get them all comfortable, relaxed. They gonna, feel normal. I'm in here. There ain't gonna be no worries. Next thing you know, y'all gonna come up, bam, 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 bam. Hey, can I use the telephone? Come up to use the telephone, and then let me get that. You know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Tiffany's in the house?
What do you mean? No, this was the plan now. This ain't what happened.
Okay.
This is the plan.
That's okay.
Okay. I'm just sitting there like, yeah, damn, that should sound like it'll work. You know what I'm saying? And then, you're right. In my mind, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm about to get paid off of this shit. You know what I'm saying? These fools gonna be dumbasses, and I'm gonna get some money out the deal. You know what I'm saying? So,
sure.
Hey, I might as well go for it. You know, I'd be a fool not to. I mean, I'm damn near clean. I'm not putting my hands on nothing. But then again, I'm sitting there thinking, I still don't know why I just walked up to the ATM machine. Oh yeah, I know it. No, actually, I don't.
You did it for the money.
Nah, but still, at the same time, why am I gonna walk up face showing? Like, You know what I'm saying? I still run that in my head. That's why I said, man, it was like, some of this shit was retarded, man.
Okay. So y'all got a plan.
So, okay.
How did y'all act on the plan?
No, I'm going to tell you that night. The night of the plan is supposed to unfold. We go all the way to these people's house. You know what I'm saying? We go to their house.
All 4 of y'all in the Mazda?
Yeah, all 4 of us in the Mazda. Drop me off at the park. I don't want to be nowhere near this house. I don't want to see shit. I don't want shit.
But you're talking to him on the Nextel, too?
Yeah, I hit him a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And it was... No, actually, I hit him like twice, and it was just like... Because I'm at the park, okay? Park is right here. People's... How you do this shit, man?
There's a road that runs out. Their house is over here.
The house is on the road, and the park is on this side, okay? You know the little... Like, say you keep the road, you know how you can go all the way around, and you stay by them apartments right there?
Yeah.
They're over there by them apartments. All 3 of them in the car by them apartments. I'm sitting at the park, smoking me a little cigarette and whatnot. Hey, what y'all doing, man? Man, we just sitting here. The fuck are y'all doing? Man, y'all come on, pick me back up. You know what I'm saying? We going. You know what I'm saying? Tiffany hits me back. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they just went in the house. All right, hey, whatever. Man, next thing I know, man, I'm watching a Lincoln being backed about that fucking house, man, and it's like, oh shit. Alan damn near runs the Lincoln into the ditch. I mean, the car actually goes into the ditch. If y'all had looked at the ditch, you would have found the tread marks in the ditch from the damn tire, man. Backs the Lincoln up. Next thing I know, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Tiffany comes, scoops me up. Come on. What the fuck is going on? We stop at the gas station. Exxon on, I think it's Phillips, man. I think it's Phillips. I know if you keep going straight, Emerson's a cross section and another one's a cross section. 95's right there. So I mean, I don't know if it's Phillips. It was on the right side. There's a storage place right across the street.
So y'all bleeping. What you're seeing the?
No, we ain't bleeping shit.
Now, you tell me, Alan ain't backing up in this car now and wondering what the hell's going on. You're not calling him saying, dude,
Alan don't have a phone on him.
Or you talking to Bruce?
Tiffany's got a phone on him. Tiffany's got a phone on him. That's what I'm saying. Bruce had a Nextel too. Okay. Tiffany's like, come on. I jump in the car. We stop at the Exxon. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? How y'all stealing the car? You know what I'm saying? Man, damn this car. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, look, man, just come on. I'm sitting there bugging out like, what the fuck is on? They can't get the gas tank open. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck you trying to put gas in the car for? I mean, I'm bugging out now. You know what I'm saying? They didn't show me the credit card, little plastic bag that's got cash in it, the people's checkbooks. You know what I'm saying? All this shit. And I'm sitting there, in my mind, I'm just like, I gotta get the hell away from these people. These people did some dumb shit out. They about to go down. They done stole checks. You already got dumb shit in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Right now, these people at their house calling the cops. You going down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, and Tiffany's just like, no, come on. I'm like, man, whatever, man. All right. So we get back in the car. We start following them shit. We going towards Baker County. I'm like, man, where the fuck are we going? You know what I'm saying? We get all the way to Baker County and shit. We get to Bruce's house. What are we doing now? Man, we about to go take this car. We about to get rid of this car and shit. Man, y'all need to blow that motherfucking car up. That was my exact words. Take that car to a cornfield, blow that bitch up. Take the VIN number off the front, take the VIN number off the bottom of the chassis, blow that bitch up, man. You wipe that bitch down. Y'all going down, man. I'm not about to get kicked for no stolen car, you know what I'm saying? Next thing I know, I'm at Bruce's house. I'm talking to Jacob. Me and Jacob been there. We burning. I'm gonna lie, we smoking some weed, whatever. Shit. What's the time link, man? I say within an hour, man, Alan and them come back with the Lincoln again. Next thing I know, we following them to I don't know if I found out later it was Dante's house. Going like little, y'all know where the car was, right? We follow them back there. They wiping the car down, doing this, doing that. Next thing I know, whatever's whatever. Boom. Come on, man, let's go hit the ATM machine. What? You fucking stupid? Man, what happened with the car? Man, we got rid of the car. Don't worry about the car. Everything's good with the car. Man, come on. Boom, we go hit the ATM machine. Pull the money out. I get my room, we get the room. Next thing I know, a couple days later, boy, I look at Alan, and me and him just talking, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what the fuck all went down, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like, how the hell can I still use this card? And it was like, matter of fact, when I used the card at the beach, that's what bugged me, because I used the beach like, it was like in the middle of the night. Me and Tiffany drove to the ATM machine. Alan's asleep in the hotel. And we was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm still wondering, how the hell can I use this card still? Next thing I know, me and Alan talks later. I'm like, man, what the fuck all going on, man? You know what I'm saying? How can I use the card? These men don't even worry about it, man. Everything is good. Shit, whatever. Next thing I know, we drop Bruce off. We go to South Carolina. Tiffany keep talking about, I gotta get the rental car back. I gotta get the rental car back. Keep hitting the ATM machine. Keep hitting the ATM machine. Get as much money. Take 1,000. You can take 1,000 every 12 hours. I'm hitting that bitch for 1,000 every 12 hours. Next thing I know, drop the rental car off. Yeah, we dropped the rental car off right beside Triangle. It wasn't in Triangle parking lot. It was right beside Triangle parking lot in like this little, I don't know. It was a damn parking lot. Got the room. Next day, 2 days later, bam! Federal marshals. Now I'm staying at job. Go from there. So it's like, let's just be blunt, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real. I kind of knew about the shit, but it was in my mind to where, man, what you just told me, I don't even want to know. You know what I'm saying? You walk through the door, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do whatever. I'm gonna tell him something. I'm gonna tell him this, and this. I'm gonna tell him this, and this, just so they'll go ahead and charge me, give me a bond, let me pay my bond, let me get the hell home and start, go get me a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because I know all that money I took out the car. That's really what I was worried about, was the car being a federal thing, because I took more than 10,000 off. I think I took more than 10,000. I don't know, but that's what I was worried about, was the federal shit with the damn card. Like I said, the whole thing talking about, I'm talking to my grandma, murder, armed robbery, kidnapping. What? My biggest thing, how do y'all charge me?
That sounds really good and all, except for, I think you told us something about, you tell us something about the graves?
Graves?
Or the whole, yeah.
Yeah, there's no problem with that.
Whoa. I mean, what about the hole?
You told us they were pre-dug. You told us that the where they put that the hole was pre-dug. You told us it was to scare them, and then you told us you held the flashlight while they shoveled dirt onto it.
No, don't get me wrong. I said a lot of shit that night.
You told the truth that night. You hoped that would be enough to get you out of there that night, because you didn't have direct involvement in your mind in dealing with any of this. Okay, but they ain't no damn way. You got dropped off somewhere else, and you were not even there. You were smoking with somebody else. While everybody else just disappeared, took care of all this stuff that you had no idea.
No, everybody disappeared. Tiffany was there. Tiffany was there with me and Jacob. Matter of fact,
it is physically impossible to dig that hole for two people to dig that hole in that amount of time span.
It's not going to happen. It can't
You'd
happen.
have had a backhoe.
Yeah. Because we had to have a backhoe
to get him out.
You can't even say that, because, I mean, I don't know what the hole looked like.
Sure, man, you had a flashlight. You were looking at it.
I done seen Marines, man, dig a 6x6, man, in 20 minutes. I mean, just because mentally.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Are you, Tiffany, Alan, or Bruce Marines?
Oh, nah.
Okay, y'all probably ain't digging a little 6x6.
Okay, but
and ain't digging a deep hole.
You just kill two people. In your mind, you digging a hole. Shit, man, you gonna be like lightning, man. You gonna feel like you just did an ounce of coke. Shit.
Why would there be 4 shovels?
Like I said, run prints, man. Run forensics. Run everything, man. Damn that. I ain't burying no people. I ain't touching no people. I did not enter nobody's house.
And you're telling me you had a room in your name at one of these hotels?
Damn right. Check the registries. I had one, like I said, one there, one across the street, and at the Comfort Inn on at the beach. All 3 of them I had one in my name, man. I made sure of that. I mean, you gotta understand, I mean, what am I worried about in Florida?
You sure they're not all in Tiffany's name?
Yeah, Tiffany had rooms too. That's why I said check the rate. Matter of fact, check 249712213. Check that number for them registries. 249712213. I guarantee you, Michael Jackson pops up. Either Michael Jackson 71.
Okay.
2213. Either Michael Jackson will pop up or David Jackson will pop up. I guarantee.
For what? Your social?
Hell no, not social. For the registry on them hotels.
That's Social Security. 24971.
It's what you gave them. It's not your social. It's what you gave them.
Man, just check that. Trust me, man.
Okay.
Trust
Which
me.
hotels?
I mean,
the only one I remember the name. Which ones you got?
The Comfort Inn at the Beach. You know the Comfort Inn at the Beach, right? That big, huge motherfucker.
What else?
Okay.
Say we're going by Denny's.
Say we're going to Lane Avenue.
Tell me the one by Denny's.
Say we're going to Lane Avenue right now.
The one behind the Chevron.
Bam. We get off Lane Avenue. We make a left. There's a Denny's right here.
The one
there's
next
a
to
hotel
Denny's.
right across. There's a hotel right by the Denny's. I mean, you can walk to the Denny's parking lot to the hotel.
Diamond Inn.
Okay. I guess. I mean, shit. Go across the street. Directly across the street. There's a hotel right. Budget Inn. Budget Inn is the damn name of the hotel right behind it,
Okay.
because it's a cheap ass hotel. Because the same ones are in Charleston, cheap as shit.
So the one by the Denny's, the Budget Inn,
And the Comfort Inn
at the
all
beach,
got my
all in
names
your
on
name.
them shit. Damn right, I have my own room.
How come you don't have your own room in Charleston?
Let's just think about this, because I mean, there's no way I'm putting my name on anything in Charleston.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? Because I'm wanted in Charleston. Shit, I ain't about to put my name on nothing in Charleston.
You think
Man, if y'all
warrants?
check 2,000, no, I know that's how they found me one time.
So let me ask you this:
If y'all look at
if you put it in Florida, you don't think we're gonna find you in Florida?
it's impossible. I know for a fact, man.
What name did you
fugitive-
happen to use when you checked into these rooms?
What do you mean? Either Michael Jackson or David Jackson
Okay,
in
well-
Florida.
Well, David Jackson wouldn't happen to be your name, so that wouldn't ring any bells, would it, when they ran it?
Man, I had an
Right.
ID that said David Jackson. I had an ID that said William Jacksonville on it. Well, y'all already know about that shit.
Yeah.
But my whole point is, I know for a fact though, when I got busted, when they found me, a fugitive, it was a Fed that found me. He told me how they found me, everything. He was a real cool ass dude, man. And he said they found me 9 out of 10. He knew about the hotels my grandmother rented for me. I mean, he showed me. I'm like, how the hell you know about the hotels my grandma rented for me? That right there showed me some shit. Like, man, I'll never put my name on nothing. And it was all in Charleston. So I mean, it was just. I mean, it's a.
So you just figured Charleston would find you, but nobody'd find you anywhere else. But you didn't use your real name, probably.
Nah, it wasn't like that. I mean, it's like if I'm in Charleston, I'm not even driving around. I'm not even trying to walk around in the
Whose
streets. in
social
Charleston.
security number is that you use? Is that
That's
just
a-
one you made up?
I was about to say that's just a number.
Just a number? I mean, it's supposed to be a social. I
Man,
understand that.
I could go to my grandma's house now and show you paperwork with that number on it, with a name.
Can I get that from her?
She ain't gonna give it to you. Ain't no way my grandma give it to you, man. I told my grandmother to call y'all though, man.
If you tell her,
What's your number?
we'll be happy to go talk to her.
She ain't gonna talk to y'all, man. It ain't even that, man. I love my grandmother to death, man. I ain't trying to involve my grandma in none of this, man. That's the first thing she keeps telling me. I don't want no involvement in nothing. On all her land, man, she had a damn little kid that drowned out there, man, in the damn thing. They got sued, and it was like a bunch of publicity, and that shit damn near drove her nuts. And she said after this, she said she got people, I seen Michael on the TV, murder horror. I was like, oh, shit.
What's your grandma's name?
Dimples. Dimples, and I mean, my grandmother, my mom, she's my legal guardian. I never met my mom.
Jamples.
Yeah,
What's her first name?
that is her first name.
What's her last
What's
name?
her last name?
Inabinet.
What?
INABINET. It's all in the information they got for the emergency numbers and all that shit.
We believe you, but it's easier for me to ask you than
I'm just saying, y'all can
Could
call her,
make that
man.
up.
I'll even call her. I mean, like, she's even telling me
What's her number?
843-565-2037.
where's that at? I know it's in South Carolina, but
It's where y'all pick me up, 30, 40 minutes away from there.
Roughly where's it at? What town?
In Berkeley County. It's all in Berkeley. Y'all know where the jail was in Berkeley County, right?
No, got no
Oh,
idea.
Shit. From Charleston County Jail,
I mean,
just take 26
you take
straight
26
up. Take
up?
26 to 52 all the way down. And it did.
I mean, like, where's Berkeley? Is that like Somerville and all that? Is that Berkeley County, or
you
is it
got
north of that?
Somerville is Berkeley and Dorchester, but
Depends on where you're at.
man, y'all take 26 west.
To 52.
Take 26 west to 52. You'll see the damn sign says Goose Creek, Monk's Corner.
Okay.
Take that bitch all the way down. I mean, all the way down. It's gonna run till you can't go no more. You're gonna enter Monk's Corner. You're gonna go over the little bridge. You're gonna go down the thing. You're gonna see the little food line right there to your left. A little KFC to the right. You'll see all the Berkeley County Sheriff's Departments running around. Make a left.
What's the name of the town?
Monk's Corner.
Monk's Corner?
Yeah. Follow that bitch all the way
If you
down.
had told me that, I'd have known.
Oh, well, yeah. But yeah, go over the tail race.
I know where Monk's Corner
Stay
is.
to the right on 17. Go all the way
I have to
down.
know something if I know to ask you if it was out towards Somerville or not. Know what I mean?
I mean, hell, I don't know how long y'all spent in Charleston, man. Shit. But nah, Somerville is like Berkeley and Dorchester County at the same time. I think shit's part of Somerville is in Charleston County.
Charleston's
That whole shit is.
Charleston's all split up. It's like 3 counties.
Charleston is it's Charleston County, Berkeley County, and Dorchester. It's a tri-county area.
Yeah. It's
But
where I live.
nah, like I said, man. I mean, there's a lot of shit, man. My biggest thing is, man. Hey, when it comes to that test, I mean, everything. I'm just trying to. Tired of sitting in this county jail, man.
Okay, now you're telling me,
What can I do to go home, man?
I told you, ain't nothing you're going to do to go home. Okay. I mean, I'll be straight
Can't even
with
get a
you.
lesser charge and a bond. Like
Ain't going to get a bond.
murder after the fact, accessory
Murder
murder,
after the fact.
100,000.
Oh, no. Ain't
So
happening.
you tell me you weren't even at the crime scene, but you'd plead to murder after the fact.
Man, to go home damn right.
You think if somebody pleads to murder after the fact,
Yeah, 'cause I know-
they get to go home?
Nah, because I know once I know I can get a bond. I know
What?
that CF disappears. I know
No.
my biggest thing. I'm trying to get a bond. If I get a bond, I can build my defense. I know if I get on them streets, I can build my defense strong. I can't do shit in here. There's nothing. I can't talk over that phone. I can't put nothing in no letters. I mean, I'm sitting there talking to my grandma. Well, what do you want me to do? I don't know what to tell you. Fuck, I'm supposed to. My lawyer come see me. He tell me this.
You
this,
got some defense you want to build? You got something?
If you got something that's
Something that
defends you,
exonerates
tell
you,
us and
tell
we'll go
us.
look.
What do you mean?
You got if you got
Man, I got
information.
alibis, man. I got all kind of shit,
Tell me,
man.
Do you have
Dog.
verifiable alibis or just ones that you think are...
No, I got verifiable alibi. I mean, I'm talking about a doctor, a damn woman, a doctor. I mean, she about 30-something
How's
years
that
old.
an alibi?
Man, if y'all talk to this woman, you.
Explain to me how
what
that's
your
an alibi.
is. We'll be glad to check it out.
I can't.
Was she sitting in the park with you while you were waiting for them?
I ain't sent. Oh, so that's all I need? That's all I need is somebody to put me at the park? Somebody to say that I was at the park and I was not in that house? Shit, damn that.
I need a lot more than that, but let's
I got
start
people-
somewhere.
I got people in the jail that's sitting there telling me, man, that. Oh, man, I got people in the jail that's sitting there telling me how Bruce and Allen sitting there saying, man, Bruce done had his ass whooped like about 12 times. He in the box now. He in, seclusion, like a little room by himself.
Mhm.
But, people telling me, man, that, man, they done told me this, and this, and this. And they talking about telling me literally how I ain't had shit to do with half of that shit. I'm sitting there thinking, man, what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, okay, if that's the case, that's how I knew that Tiffany's statement and Bruce's statement don't coincide with each other. I know
Michael,
that.
do you have an alibi as to what happened that night?
What do you mean as to what happened that night?
I mean, you said you have an
Alibi is
alibi.
something-
What's an alibi? Tell me what
Alibi-
you think an alibi is.
Okay, an alibi is like somebody or something that can put me at this plate, that can put me there during when all this bullshit was supposed to be happening. It's somebody that cannot put me there. Somebody that can verify that I was not nowhere near that shit.
Okay, who is that person so we can verify that and help you get your bond?
But
Man, that's after Tuesday, man. Once I get that motion of discovery, that's
Okay.
after
but
Tuesday.
does that mean everything you just told us that was real was a lie?
What do you mean? Nah, I mean, like I said, I was at the park. I was
Okay.
at that park. But like I said,
You rode with them over there?
I got
You followed
me a
them back
motherfucker-
out?
No, but I got me a person that I can guarantee that will testify any day in court that they dropped me off, they came back, and dude, we went and dropped that damn Lincoln off after that. That I ain't nowhere near saw no people. I got a person that can do that. That
Who?
they saw me and Tiffany sitting at this house smoking weed with Jacob, the female.
What's her name?
Jacob's mom. She was
Jacob's
doctor.
mom?
She was right there the whole.
What's Jacob's name? We'll go verify it for you.
He's at the house, man. That house, I don't know his damn name. I mean,
Which house?
On Jerry Circle.
On Jerry Circle? Okay.
Ah.
Bruce, where Bruce was living?
I guess, yeah. I mean, it's you got first Jerry Circle, second Jerry Circle, turn, and it's like, shit, the third or fourth house on your left. There's a fence right there and everything. There's a little room in the side. You know what I'm saying? Jacob's a dark-headed dude.
Okay.
Jacob's mom is a doctor, man. She was there the whole time, man. Because she was like, where Bruce and Allen at? Damn, they was just here. The whole time, man. The whole time. And then all of a sudden, they come back, and then we go to do this. You know what I'm saying? To go to drop the damn car off. Shit, me.
Why would you not have told us this several months
7 months ago?
as opposed to saying I stood there with a flashlight while Bruce and Allen buried
Like
these
I
two
told
people
you,
alive?
because like I told you, in my mind, I'd have been in that room for 10 hours. I was gonna do anything to get the hell out that room, man.
The truth would have
I
been.
mean, I thought
the truth would have been nice.
I know we told you that
Truth
night. We
would've
just
been
wanted
nice,
the
man.
truth. You lied that night for a while.
like damn near a gang of that shit I said was bullshit. But I mean, like I said, I mean, in my mind,
I got a
would've
feeling that
said
gang, everything you tell us is bullshit.
anything at that point, I would have said to get up out that damn room, man.
You
Because the only thing in my mind.
admitting to being there while two people
Yeah.
were buried alive is going
Admitting
to get
to
you out of
being
the room?
involved in a murder is going to get you out the door.
Yeah, it would have got me a charge, a bond, and on the street.
I got news for you, man. Every charge you get, you just don't get a bond and back out on the street. Maybe for stealing checks or something, for burying people alive. You don't.
I see people in there now, man, with M1s, man, got a $500,000 bond. How the fuck I ain't got no bond? It's in the Constitution. I am required a bond and a reasonable one at that.
No,
I mean-
it's not actually.
Shit, it ain't, man. Check that law book. It's in the federal Constitution. I am required a bond and a reasonable one. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I know reasonable for me is like $5 million right now. But at
Of
the
which
same
I'm sure
time-
you have 10% of, which is
Hell no, it's a start.
$500,000.
Man, it's a start.
Yeah.
It's a number, man. Man, I know so much. Man, I got enough information in my head to work with feds, to work with damn near anybody to help me out, man. To help me out each part as we go. I know shit I can tell the feds right now. The feds will help me out. If y'all check, matter of fact, Detective Ham, Sergeant, what's Clint's last name, man? Clint something. All of them will tell you. Mike something for the ATF. All of them will tell you, man. I was reliable on the streets, man. I never bullshitted with them, and they always helped me.
That's probably true until you got involved with a robbery, kidnapping,
It's
murder
just like
of
now.
two
I
individuals.
got half. I'm gonna be real with you. Half of the information comes from a judge. Comes from a judge that's tight with my family. That's how I get a lot of information I get. So I mean, it's like I got people that help me.
You're
on the
entitled to
street.
everything we have, so it's no big secret.
No, actually, there is a lot of shit. But like I said, my biggest thing is I just want a bond, man.
You and I get one.
And it's oh man, I can get one. It's just gonna take forever, and I don't want it to take forever.
You're not going to get one.
How can I not get a bond, man? I have to get a bond. There's no way I cannot get a bond, man. If that's the case, I might as well plead out right now to like a dub, 20 years or something, and go start time.
You done with this?
Yeah.
Mike, we brought you over here in good faith, try to, at your request, to speak with you and see if you had anything that you wanted to say. Basically, you just want to bond and tell us a bunch of half-truths and
Well, okay, you want me
bullshit.
to tell you so much, but at the same time, I'm gaining nothing by telling you something. I mean, it's like, each one teach one a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You want something, damn, I need something too. I mean, I ain't trying to be rude or nothing. It's just blunt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think I was pretty blunt with you.
Exactly.
I mean, I'll be straight up with you. I ain't going to give you no deals, okay? I don't have the authority to do it. And if I sat here and said I could do all this for you, you'd know I was full of it.
Well,
right?
I mean,
right?
You're right.
You know I can't make no
The only
deals.
one that can do that is the prosecutor.
That's right.
And the only thing you've done is sit here and
Give us another 4 versions of things, which when we tell the prosecutor, he's going to go, can he not tell the truth once ever? Can he not tell the same thing more than one time? Or did you just have to keep making stuff up? See, you ain't helping yourself out with him either.
Yeah, but I mean, in the end, that's for 12 people to decide. But at the same time, man, my only thing is, I'll let it go to that. But 2007? Damn, that's too long, man.
But you're ready to plead to 20 right now.
Damn right, man. Because, no, I ain't, man. That's crazy. No, that's exaggeration. Ain't no way I plead 20 years, man. Ain't no way I
Okay.
plead. I wouldn't
Then
plead
you'll
for
have
5 years right now, man.
You'll have your day in court then.
Hey, but that's too long. That's way too long.
No, that's
Not as long as life in prison.
23 hours a day in a solitary
Which you've been
confinement.
indicted on first-degree murder charges, okay?
Yeah, but that's
And you need to understand that the penalty for first-degree murder is one of 2 things.
Oh, I already know. The
Life
man said the
or
death
death.
penalty.
That's it.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean,
So
the
that's where you're
dark-headed
looking.
dude said the death penalty. Yeah, but I think they ain't gonna work out positive though.
Me too.
Yeah, we do too, Michael. We're looking forward to it.
Give us a few minutes. We'll walk you back.
All right.
Michael Jackson, who was 23 at the time of the murders, was originally sentenced to death in August of 2007. But because it was not a unanimous decision by the jury, he was able to appeal, and the resentencing process is apparently still ongoing. He was, however, sentenced to life for the kidnapping and the commission of a felony, and 15 years for robbery with no gun or deadly weapon. Michael is still serving his time in Rayford, Florida.